Sheila, originally from Calgary, has been training capoeira for about 6 years. She has also danced for the Axé group in their shows for 3 years. Her capoeira nickname is Capivara, which means the world's largest living rodent.
Well, I've been interested in martial arts for a long time. Ever since I was 18, I realized I like to punch and kick a lot. So when I was able to afford proper martial arts classes, I just explored. I tried some Jeet Kune Do and some Muay Thai, some boxing and some Jiu-Jitsu, and I enjoyed it, but there was something missing. And then one day I was on the street and I saw a Hada from Axé Capoeira actually, and I fell in love with it. So probably a few months later, I pricked up the courage. I don't know why I was intimidated, and I went into my first capoeira class at Spartacus with Lalo. I was actually one of Lalo's first students, and I trained with him at Spartacus on and off for about a year. Then I finally felt like I could come to the academy, and I started coming to the academy, and I felt like I knew my Jinga and everything by then, so it felt more natural for me. Yeah, I have a few goals. I would love to one day be able to do a back handspring, so that's from my acrobatics point of view. I have a hip I'm working on, so I'm trying to make that better so that I can make my movements just more fluid, more fast. I'm trying to make my spine more flexible. You know, those are some of the big physical goals for me. But it would be really nice to one day be a graduated student, you know, maybe 4 or 5 years from now. It does take a while to graduate. And one day have my own class. That would be really nice in Vancouver. Yeah. And then on the dance side, I really love dance, so I want to keep doing Brazilian dance for as long as I can possibly do it, as long as the costumes look good, I guess. And try and teach that at different community centers and spread Brazilian dance out through Vancouver. Capoeira is a martial art that has sort of been hidden in the form of a dance. The reason for that is hundreds of years ago, about 300 or 400 years ago, the slaves in Brazil, they were trying to find a way to defend themselves, and you know, their masters didn't allow for actual martial arts training. They knew that would overthrow them, so they disguised their training into a dance form as well, so it looked more ritualistic, and so that's why we still sort of move around the way we do when we do capoeira. And then the movements are all done to the berimbau, the music, and the song and the singing and clapping our hands. Capoeira is a lot to me. I feel full of energy when I come to class, and when I train, I feel like my body is more limber. It's a big part of my life. I don't think I will ever stop capoeira. It's sort of like my religion. Like, I feel like when I hear the music start, something inside me just opens up, and I feel happy and overjoyed, and I just enjoy being in the atmosphere. Sometimes if you're injured, it's still okay because you have this good energy. People around you are just putting up this good axé and the music, and just, you know, it's everything to me, really, I guess. You know, it's so full of martial arts, dance, music, acrobatics, and just fun, and it's a community of people. So, you know, I think I will be in the capoeira community forever.